Friday. Friday, Friday, Friday. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Merox.
Ah,
How you doing?
well, considering that I slept 3 hours last night and haven't slept the whole day still, I'd say I'm doing pretty fine.
Good.
I tried to go sleep at 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
but I just laid in bed for like 5 hours straight and I just could not fall asleep. 5 hours
Oh,
was just laying there.
yeah.
Our tale begins in Adler's Room, where the lord of the castle has called for
I think
heroes
at
to come to
one
his aid
point
and defend
I'm
him
pretty sure I
against the
just like
man
saw a
that
glimpse of a
Frankenstein.
dream. I was like I was asleep finally, but then I suddenly woke up and I couldn't fall asleep again for another like 5 hours.
I
Oh,
know. It's annoying when that happens. When you want to sleep, but your body's like, nah, you're right.
A
let
Viking
me
Ugh.
sleep, god damn it!
far from home. Only
And the reason
fools
I
dare
was
defend the
so
castle against
so
Dr. Junkenstein
struggling
and
to
his
sleep is
minions.
because I had to wake up at 9 a.m.
Dr. Junkenstein laughed as his minions rose.
I
Ugh.
went to sleep at 1 a.m. I had to wake up at 9, and I literally just slept for 3 hours.
So, our paths cross again, old friend.
Not for the last time, I hope.
I'll just repair these. They look rather broken.
Bingo!
No, I'm pretty sure they're balanced.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum.
How goes your search for the dragon?
I fought it once or twice, and have been lucky only to lose what I have.
I'm not sure if Mama would feel the same.
I'm still quite handsome. What's the right way? That's it.
Oh,
You can imagine how it feels when your own daughter says to you you're not handsome.
she didn't say that.
No, I'm pretty sure Brigitte said nay.
Yeah, but that was the player saying no.
Brigitte still said it, even though
Yeah, I
it's a player.
suppose.
You're not too scared,
You're better than me in a fight, I grant you that. But I still have the edge on you in smithing.
are you? Give it time.
That's what I made you for.
The dark presence
Bum, ba-dum,
coalesced
bum,
in your
bum,
midst.
ba-dum, bum, ba-dum.
You're not too scared, are you?
Don't do that, Reaper.
I'm overloaded!
I missed his head.
That the Reaper had betrayed
Well.
his former comrades and was thusly cursed. The Vikings struck down the Reaper for the moment.
No, the turret did. Get it right.
Do you appreciate the craftsmanship?
What was that thing?
A man who fell to shadow. Tire's headed straight for us. It's coming over the ramparts.
Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum,
I can
bum.
handle myself. Mind your own battle. Right.
I wonder what character would be best here for soloing it. Maybe Soldier.
As Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
I'm overloading.
Was that a trace of human emotion upon the monster's countenance? No, surely just a trick of the mind. The Viking cut down the
There we
monster,
go.
savoring his triumph.
You call that a monster? Some fire on the right. I'm overloading.
Is Torb saying that he made better monsters?
Craftsmanship.
Anyone need some healing?
Unless he counts his turret as a monster.
Oops. Did I leave that there?
The air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all.
The
Oh,
summon.
that's bright. The dragon is so goddamn bright. Jesus Christ.
The enemy is within my sights.
The Viking had bested the summoner.
Oh no, they got the door.
Special satisfaction.
Your magic does
Ah.
not impress me.
What are we gonna do?
Shrug it off. Carry on.
Yeah,
Doesn't
sorry,
really
Your
matter.
Majesty. There's a damage on your door.
Yeah. It's only
There's
a
a dent.
scratch. It'll buff out.
You're still gonna pay us that money, right?
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand
The king said to hold off the enemies. He didn't say anything about collateral damage.
Yeah, as long as the bots are dead, it's fine.
Screw the castle, blow it up to pieces. As long as the boss are dead.
The archer slew the Reaper, the arrow piercing the dead heart.
Alright, good. I almost lost my turret there, but it's fine.
I'm pretty sure that heart, if your heart is in your head, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Piercing his heart when I clearly shot him in the head. But then again, he did say he's dead heart. So
Yeah.
I think it really matters.
Something
if the
went
heart
wrong,
is in
that's
the
for
head.
sure.
It does make you. Is the brain instead of replaced with heart then?
I don't know.
There's just like a big piece of brain in your chest. Ah, that's where all the brain power comes from.
Maiden drove the Reaper back to the shadows from whence he came.
Haunts us no longer.
Did I leave?
It's finally starting to get less hotter and more
Yeah.
windy
Yeah,
and cold.
I mean, for us in the UK, we only had the couple heat waves and that's it. Been fairly mild since. My turret!
The door is gonna go kaboom.
Nah.
Monster fell
There you go.
just as his creator. Exhausted, battered, bruised.
Hey, hey.
Four heroes entered the castle.
Triffy, you're naked.
What you talking about? Wearing swimming trunks.
I shot a tire, yay.
Yeah, Kaya.
I almost caught up with you on the kills. Your turret did most of the work.
Yeah, it did. I'm done with all my training at work now. Next week is when I go actually live on the phones. I'll be doing actual work next week rather than just training. Ooh. That'd be good.
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him.
Ooh.
Mad Dr. Junkenstein.
I'm gonna play hands down.
East, trying to escape his past. Only four they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein
Good intro,
laughed as
thanks.
his minions arose. For tonight was the night of Junkenstein's rebellion.
All the warriors of your land women.
Only the best ones.
Where?
See through the dragons.
You're going up there, are you?
Marked by the dragon.
Oh. Can you go into that gap over there?
Which
So
gap?
that others may look upon me
The door
No.
gap.
with fear or pity.
No, you can't.
Okay.
That's why this exists.
Arrows flying to them.
Rally to me!
Look at my wonderful misses. Wow.
No one can hide from my sight.
Fire in the hole!
Ow. Ba, ba, ba.
What is stronger, the hammer or the sword?
The hammer is more than just a weapon.
You didn't answer the question.
The dark presence coalesced in their midst.
The Reaper comes for your souls.
Yeah, not the souls.
Rumor said that the Reaper
Don't eat my soul.
comrades and was thusly cursed. The Countess's attack found its mark, and the Reaper was no more.
Reaper haunts us no longer.
Since when Reaper was hunting us?
The Zomnics crashed against the door. Their bodies exploded.
I'm pretty sure he just came in and died.
and shuddered.
Jag fixar dig.
Yeah.
No one can hide from my sight.
Why me? It's stop shooting me.
Fixing you up. Merci. Fire in the hole! Shot fire on the left.
Get ready for a shock.
Ah, I can't
Tracy, are you
aim.
gonna hit that bot or not?
No.
Any day now.
No, I'm not.
Getting,
No one
he's
can
getting
hide
closer and
from my
closer.
sight.
I did it. Look, leave me alone. Okay, I'll get her up there eventually.
Ah man, I missed it.
I do.
Into a monster bent on destroying everything in its path.
Ow.
Of course, Rodog is gonna take a rebreather when I deflect.
Yeah, you're trying to deflect the heal so you can have it.
Taking damage.
Arrows sprouted from the monster's body as the
Ah!
Emperor finally brought the creature to its knees.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm
bronze
pretty sure he
medals.
just fell flat on his back, not on his knees.
Yeah.
The summoner appeared in their midst.
I have been summoned.
Oh, sliced it. Oh yeah.
No one can hide from my sight.
我が敵を食らう Get ready for a shock.
Oh yeah, perfect accuracy.
The Countess's skill was
Not my kill.
summoner's magic.
Bet you didn't
I almost killed her myself, and this Widowmaker just yoinks the kill.
Of course.
Feel better soon.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
Oi, 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 oi.
Creations forward, consumed with his need for revenge. The Countess's shot
Ah,
punctuated the end of
I
Dr.
just suck.
Junkenstein's sad
That's just how it is. Why did I choose hands?
The Reaper's body
That is it.
in the darkness of the night.
The Reaper is gone. For now.
Fire in the hole! Arrows flying to their mark.
Do 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 bum.
No one can hide from my sight.
Coming straight for us.
The archer slew the Reaper, the arrow piercing his dead heart.
The Reaper is dead. For now.
Here comes the
In the
witch.
midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
My servants never die.
Right in the wing.
Ah, just wing it. Fine.
The witch had returned
Oh, you.
from beyond the
No one can hide from my sight.
Coming to me.
constant attack had taken its toll upon the doors.
Up! Hooking me.
The swordsman knocked Junkenstein from his perch. Silence. The swordsman dispatched the witch and in doing
Piggy.
so, his mind
Roadhouse.
and the monster fell, just as his creator. Exhausted, battered, bruised, the four heroes entered the castle to receive their rewards.
Hmm.
No one can hide from my sight.
Wow, you didn't really do much of a killing there, Treefy.
Shit. Fine.
600 damage deflected. Wow.
Wow.
Loot box.
Ooh.
Oh, I get nothing.
Ha ha ha. Nothing.
I need skins.
I need 3. Do you still need 3 as well?
No, I still have 4 need.
What? That's even worse.
Yeah, I'm still missing 4 skins.
Wow.
And we only have 5 days to go, so
Yeah, I don't know what's...
really looks like I'm gonna have to buy these skins.
Yeah, I might have to buy them too. I've just been not getting
no.
lucky at all.
Griffey's gonna have to spend her millions.
Yeah, all my almost 2 million. Ugh, just throwing it all away.
My money.
My money. Ba, 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 ba. Does it really take this long to find people? Come on.
Absolutely. Yay!
Our tale begins in Adlersbrunn, where the Lord of
What
the
do I
Dust
play
has
this
called
time,
for
Laura?
heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
Who am I playing?
I think that you should play.
Overwatch.
I don't.
Shit, yeah.
Yes, that is what we are playing right now. Play Tracer.
Nameless soldier,
Hey Tracer,
veteran of the
okay, what you
ghostly
playing?
Will o' the Wisp, trapped between worlds.
Okay.
What you were
Before
about
they
to
were
pick.
defend the castle against
Yeah.
Dr.
That's what I'm gonna be
Junkenstein.
playing. Ah!
Ah!
Dr.
Saved.
Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose, for tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
I'm sorry, the game hasn't started yet. Please
Only
shush.
four they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his
The narrator just keeps going,
Yeah.
Junkenstein laughed as his minions arose,
and now he goes again.
for tonight was the night of Junkenstein's revenge.
Ba, 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 ba.
Don't miss any of your bombs.
Bombs out.
Wow, that one shot almost took you down.
Yeah. Ooh.
Our purpose is to show everyone that in the universe we are all one.
Ow, what the hell? Are you shooting me?
Yay, hacks, aimbot. Overwatch, where your ultimate ability is aimbot, and yet you still
Yeah.
hack for aimbot.
Oh. But
Like,
they don't just they don't want it just sometimes, they want it all the time. Like that April Fool's experimental where it was legit aimbot where it headshot everyone.
oh yeah, I remember that thing.
that was just cancer.
I mean, they could bring it back. Why not?
Coalesced in their midst.
I mean, you can do it in custom games, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Once a man, the Reaper betrayed no trace of his former self.
I don't really care about Reaper.
The soldier struck down the Reaper, and hold, it will be for the last time.
Ugh. Oh yeah, missed entirely. Lovely.
Nice job.
Ba-ba.
Oh.
How is it you barely broke in a sweat?
It must be my many years of training. Careful.
It's because he's a robot. He doesn't
He's a
sweat.
robot!
The ground shook.
I'm pretty sure there's
Frankenstein's creation
evidence in front of you why he's not sweating.
I did that too soon. Blew up before he arrived.
Was that a trace of human emotion upon the monster's countenance? No. Surely just a trick of the mind.
Oh, I just realized.
Doctor's shock tire exploded against the door.
What's
I
that?
just realized that we have 2 healers
Yeah,
instead
technically.
of 1.
Well, actually, technically we have 3.
Soldier repeated
And I can restore my own health as well.
until, finally,
And literally every single one of us can restore their health.
Yeah.
the air became charged with the arcane as the summoner appeared in their midst.
Summoner. Watch your feet. Eeeeee. Finish it.
I remember when they first brought out the summoner, the shield generator was still in the game, and they had her summon a shield generator when she spawned. And I remember going to custom games, turning off headshots for Team 2, making sure they couldn't actually kill us, and just waiting in endless mode. And we had like 16 shield generators after a while. Like,
How much?
Oh.
How much HP?
a lot. Because each one was 75 health. And not only that, but because there were so many roadhogs, roadhouse, everyone was essentially stun locked because they were just constantly spamming hooks, so you couldn't do anything. You just constantly stun locked by hooks. And yeah, it really lagged the server out because all the summoners were throwing their shields around and they were skipping along like really laggily. And eventually the server was like, nope, I've had enough, and just gave up. It's
You
hilarious.
tortured me for long enough.
Yeah.
Faded into the night.
The Reaper is slain. For the moment. I've got you covered.
Bye. ba 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 ba.
I was gonna research what's gonna. I was going to research like what is the consequences of constant laughing, like non-stop laughing. I know it's death straight away, but it's just like what's the process? The
Yeah.
damage.
Damage. Well, you'd have
Because
trouble breathing after a while.
I was
wouldn't
laughing
you?
today really hard and a lot, and my stomach started to hurt real bad.
Yeah, you'd probably get lightheaded
So I'm
after a
pretty
while
sure- I'm
because
pretty
you
sure I'm
wouldn't be getting
lacking
enough
breathing.
oxygen. Yeah.
Yeah. Lack of oxygen is.
I don't think you'd die, you'd just pass out.
In the midst of the
And then you'd probably start breathing normally again, but yeah. It would be pretty
Yeah, well,
scary actually
probably.
if you just literally couldn't stop.
I'm pretty sure there are people with symptoms that sometimes laugh without reason. I don't remember what the name of that thing is.
Yeah, it might be something to do with Tourette's, to be fair. Because Tourette's can do that kind of behaviour where you do stuff like that involuntarily.
Yeah.
I've heard of people who do that. When they're in a certain situation, they will just laugh. And there's nothing they can do about it. It's just an autonomous response. And it's usually in really inappropriate moments as well.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine how embarrassingly awkward it's gonna be.
And the monster
Yeah.
fell, just as his creator. Exhausted, battered.
You're in the funeral and then you just hear somebody start freaking laughing out.
Yeah. And the more awkward
That's
it
gonna be.
gets,
Yeah.
the more they laugh. It's like, oh no.
Oh man.
Well, this is going to be boring, isn't it?
Why don't you bomb? You could have used bomb anytime, but you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm a little short on kills.
Oh, it doesn't look like the Queen is feeling very well. Yeah.
Queen of England?
The Queen of England, yeah. They keep
Well,
They
I
keep
mean,
having
she
to
is
reduce
quite
what she's
old.
doing in order to accommodate for her health. She may not last the rest of the year. May be dead before the end.
How old is she?
Like 95, something like that.
Oof.
96.
The age is getting to her.
Yeah, it really is. Her partner passed away
who's
like a
the-
year or two ago. And he was
Who's
looking
next up on the line?
ancient. Prince Charles.
Charles.
And he's getting on a bit as well.
Wha-
Prince Charles is
Begins in Adlersbrunn,
73.
where the Lord of the castle has called for heroes to come to his aid and defend him against the mad Dr. Junkenstein.
So yeah.
Eeeh.
I mean, he always has the option to say no, pass it down.
To be, you're gonna pass the opportunity to be king or queen.
It's
Come
just
on.
a lot of paperwork and
Yeah,
ceremonies
but
and
it is.
shaking people's hands, and it's, you know, it's kind of boring.
For tonight was the night.
Yeah, every kid that says being king is awesome, but in
No,
reality,
in modern day, it's really not. It's just a boring waste of time.
You move as well
yeah.
as any swordsman I know.
Maybe back then you had all kind of privileges to do whatever you wish for, but modern days it's all about
Yeah, it's just a lot of paperwork.
yeah, paper after paper.
Ugh.
I get a headache every time I do a paperwork, so I would be dead by the time I finish the paperwork.
Yeah. When we were in training the other day, he was like, "Ah, yes, this is where you find the bomb reporting form that you have to fill out if you get any threats." And I was like, so if someone calls up with a bomb threat, you can say, "For goodness sake, I don't want to do more paperwork."
The battle is done.
Survive the night and the goose cleft.
Ugh.
More paperwork.
Yeah. Apparently at one point there was someone who threatened to drive his car through the headquarters office. And he actually ended up turning up as well. And revving his engine outside the office.
I'ma do it. Yeah, see, the thing is, there are people actually who can and will do that.
Oh yeah, there are people dumb enough who would. Yeah.
There is a clip in YouTube where some dude just ram into the police station. and the reason behind that is because his son is in jail.
Oh yeah, that'll
he
do
just-
the job,
he
won't
just-
it?
He just decides, F it, I'm gonna just ram into police station and demand that they release him.
Well, he'll get to see his son.
You're gonna get to see your son eventually, my man.
Yeah, just put him in the same cell as his son. There you go. You get to see your son, GG.
Time to let off some steam.
Once a man, the Reaper betrayed no trace of his former self. The Vikings struck down.
Stop shooting my turret. What did it ever do to you except shoot you in the face and stuff? Rude. Oh. What's going on? Why's the mouse button stuck?
Dude, I have problems with my mouse button as well. Like, my mouse button, when I'm holding the right click button on my mouse, it's just
Yeah.
automatically releases it. Even though I'm holding it. So, again, that just gives me an... my mouse is basically saying, look dude, you're gonna need to switch the mouse again. I mean, this mouse of mine is pretty old.
My right mouse button keeps sticking. Yeah, keep right clicking when I don't want to.
Who wants to be drugged? Here you go, Tricky, go have fun.
Yeah.
Will you join us for a banquet, Countess?
I prefer to feast in private, typically with a single guest.
The ground shook as Dr. Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
Yeah. It's
Oh, I think
Roadhouse.
I think I hit my slip dog, maybe.
Oh.
Yes.
Unknown to all, Dr. Junkenstein had succeeded in creating life, a twisted abomination of inhuman
In
strength and
creating
wickedness.
life. Did Frankenstein actually exist?
No.
The zombies crashed against the door, their bodies
Work of fiction.
the old wood splintered.
Okay.
You can't just... I was gonna say you can't just shock someone back to life, but it's called a defibrillator, so you can.
Modern technology.
Modern technology, but to be fair, you can't just stitch a load of body parts together and then shock it back to life. It doesn't work like that.
Well, I mean, maybe it depends on the amount of electricity you're getting. Lightning will do that just nicely.
Yeah.
How much volts is in lightning actually?
How many volts did you say?
Yeah.
It's usually millions.
And how much is in the power line?
In the tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, depending on where in the network you are.
Okay, so lightning is a lot more deadlier than
Oh yeah.
cable.
The thing is though with lightning, it's an instant. It's just an instant bam. Voltage doesn't kill you. Amperage does, so the actual current. So yeah, lightning bolt is fine. It's a shock to the system, literally. And it can kill you if you're like wearing any metal object. The charge can like coalesce around that metal object and cause severe damage, basically. So if you're ever in a thunderstorm, try to remove any metal objects you may be wearing, because if you get struck, that'll greatly increase the chance you'll survive.
The swordsman's defense was broken. He was strong.
Yeah, a large amount of people. I know. There's a good amount of people who do get struck by lightning that are perfectly fine. It can have some longer term health effects getting struck by lightning. It can cause things like depression, interestingly, and unfortunately. Because it can mess up your brain, since your brain is an electrical system, so yeah. It can cause a few abnormalities that way. But I've heard of some people that have gotten struck multiple times and yeah, their mental health deteriorated periodically after each strike. But there is you know, when you do get struck by lightning and you know, if you're not wearing any metal things or anything, you get a nice lightning pattern on your skin. That fades over time. So if I ever got struck by lightning, what I'd probably do is like go to a tattoo parlour and get that properly permanent, because that would look cool. And yeah, in order to get a really cool looking accurate lightning pattern, you'd want it done for real. So proper lightning strike.
There's electricity coursing through my veins.
Shocking!
Our door is kind of low, so...
It's fine,
You know.
it's still on like 50%. Ow.
I can't hit this goddamn Genji who's jumping around.
Long last, the Countess has been slain.
Just a note, it's possible that this will be the last time ever
The Vikings scored.
that normal Junkensteins is available. Tomorrow we challenge Junkensteins and then we may never get it again.
The Vikings
Yay!
motionless.
Back to PvP.
The swordsman dispatched the
But we'll get Overwatch 2 on October 4th. So just over a month to go.
I'm still not gonna be able to play it because I don't have phone authentication.
But why not? Why can't you sort it out? What's stopping you?
I don't know how.
I can help you with it if you want. We can figure something out. I don't want you to miss out.
My other
And
plan
the
was
monster
just
fell, just as his
get a
creator,
different number,
exhausted,
Yeah, that would work.
bruised.
but then I would have to
Heroes entered the castle
inform
to
everything and
receive
everyone
their
about it.
rewards.
You could talk to your phone provider and see if they can change your number and forward like everything over to your new number. Worth a combo. And then, you know, the system should let you link it because it'll be a different number. I'd say try that first.
Hmm.
Bum, 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 bum. That forwarding might have a set duration, like 6 months or something, but that gives you time to, you know, let people know that you want, you know.
Hmm.
We'll just keep doing it, it's fine. Might level up after the next one, don't know. Depends how long it is. Bum, bum, bum.
I could have
Hey,
removed.
Mineheart.
I could have removed my authenticator, but I have no idea on what account it is on. I have no longer access even to it because on my phone there's a message that Battle.net account is blocked or closed or something.
Right.
Countless battles.
Hmm.
Enjoying Junker's revenge for the last time, yeah. It may well be the last
Only
time.
4 they were to defend the castle against Dr. Junkenstein and his minions. Dr. Junkenstein
I do wonder. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Overwatch 2. As long as they don't mess it up. As long as they don't mess it up.
Do you think the doors will hold?
The doors are not what I'm concerned about.
That's
How
the
much-
important thing. Oh, I wanna log in on October 4th or whenever they're gonna let us know the details of all the payment stuff and say, oh, this is actually really good and fair and I like it, you know. Not glitchy mess necessarily. Blizzard don't really release glitchy messes. They might be a little bit buggy, but for the most part it's pretty polished. What I'm talking about is the microtransaction system. How bad is it gonna be? It's taking the piss. If I feel like they're trying to absolutely take the piss and ruin people and be too predatory, then I will not be a happy bunny. Well, it's only early access because it doesn't have the PvE. It'll still be a fairly well polished PvP experience. After all, they've been running it in the competitive scene for quite a few months now and been refining it and all that kind of stuff throughout. Yeah, I don't think they're going to take the piss too much. I feel like it's going to be, you know, at least moderately fair to get everything. But yeah, I guess what we will be doing initially is figuring out how much it costs to get everything. And if it's in the same kind of ballpark as it would be right now with the loot box system, that'll be fine by me. Because I think I worked out it would take probably around about 5 to 10k right now with the loot box system. If you were to create an account now and buy enough loot boxes to get everything, between 5 and 10k would be about what you're paying. Which, yeah, is a lot of money, but that's the system I've put up with all this time. The similar system would be fine.
What sort of monster do you think the Reaper is?
The worst kind there is. A wicked man.
It's just one of those things you have to accept these days, isn't it?
Do you need to submit some kind of a ticket to Blizzard to change your phone thing?
Well, you certainly could try, yeah. If you explain your situation, they might be able to help you. As long as you can pass all the DPA, it should be alright.
The hell is that?
All your personal info, like your name, address, mobile number, all of your identifiable information they have on file. If you can prove you are who you say you are and explain the situation, they should be able to help you.
Eesh.
A pause in the battle. An opportunity to recenter our minds.
I am centered.
Just give it a go. You got a whole month to sort it out. Got plenty of time.
The Doctor's creation had been twisted into a monster bent on destroying everything in its path.
If I change my phone number to different one, and my things are still gonna save in on the phone, does it gonna count as I'm still blocked? Because I'm using the same phone but different number.
I mean, one thing you could do, if your account you're using at the moment does not have Authenticator on it, just uninstall and reinstall the Authenticator app and then just add it on your current account. That should work.
I do not have Authenticator installed.
Yeah, so give that a go if you want to authenticate your current account.
I tried install it, and then I did try. I tried typing my number in this current account. It says this number is in use.
Yeah. So that's your trying to add your mobile number onto the account you're on right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd submit a ticket for that one. Go talk to the Blizzard support team and try to get it sorted out. Because they might be able to look at the account that's associated with that number and find that, oh yes, this account hasn't been used for like months or years.
It's been years since that account
Yeah.
has not been used.
So yeah, it should be fine then. I don't foresee any issues. Need to contact support.
Enraged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
Does it cost anything? Everything just costs money nowadays.
No, it
Any
shouldn't
kind
do.
of support.
No,
Junkenstein had made a deal with
it's
the
free.
Age of the Wild.
I can give you all the details. What to do.
I can give it a try.
And watched it soar through the night sky until it struck Junkenstein.
Reaper, go away, please.
Da, la, da.
You do not have a pass in my ass, Peter.
Had been fed, but the wanderers fell short.
Pass into the arse. Well, there may or may not be some kind of Overwatch 2 thing happening next week. Bam, ba, bam, bam, bam. Do 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 do.
The soldier struck down the reaper, and hope it would be for the last time.
No, he'll be back soon. Don't worry.
Soldier. Yeah, next game.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
Yeah, but we may still get something. Kaboom!
Dr. Junkenstein had made a bargain with the witch, and she was not ready to release him. The soldier's stripes found their marks, and Dr. Junkenstein was slain. The swordsman dispatched the witch, and in doing so, his mind became clearer.
Is that implying Genji was under Mercy's
And the
spell?
monster fell, just as his creator.
I mean,
Exhausted,
Mercy fixed him, so
Yeah.
before heroes
technically
entered
Mercy
the
knows
castle,
all about Genji's
received their
system.
rewards.
Ba, 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 ba. Ah! Sure, I'll invite them. They want to do some more. Ba, 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 ba. Hiya.
Hello.
We're just spamming this while it's still here.
Same dude. I was on vacation and just for to say I'm here, so I want to get my skin. So I will
Yeah.
do some arcade.
But Junkenstein's revenge may not ever come back. So, yeah. Last chance.
Well, dude. Yeah, I see your point. If you want any challenge, I'm here. Because I have every challenge pretty much.
Yeah, the
if you need a
challenges are tomorrow.
No. If you have Junkenstein's challenge, we can do it. If you don't have the achievement.
Yeah, we've got all the achievements, but thanks for the
We
offer.
have all of them.
Yeah.
Hey, nice. I think this was the first one, isn't it?
The what?
This was kind of the first event of the Overwatch.
Summer Games was the first event. This was the second.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's been so long. I haven't played since like 2018. I played the beta with friends. We played like a year or so. And I remember, yeah, Lucio's ball and this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played since day one, so
Much from it.
yeah, 6 whole
Yep,
years.
same. They are bringing the new game.
Yep, just over a month and we'll have it.
Just don't buy the new GPUs yet, and the old ones. 3000s, they will drop so much.
Yeah, they will. I've still got a 1080.
Same, I got 1080 Ti.
Nice. It's still a good card. Yeah.
I may need your help to repair my sword and armor when the battle is done.
Survive the night.
It is.
And I'll do so.
Is it technical support that I need to look at to switch a number?
Probably customer support. Technical support
that
would be
at?
more like login issues and stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
Mark
I
wants
have
to
my-
change his, well, he wants to update his mobile number because it's linked to an account he doesn't have access to anymore. But it's been years.
Dude, let me. The game volume is too high. I cannot hear it. 1 second.
Okay.
Yes, now. Yeah, now I can hear.
Yeah, his mobile number is linked to an account he hasn't used in years, and so he can't
Yourself, master.
change it over because he hasn't got access anymore. So he needs help.
Battle is not your way.
Are you talking about GPU or account? I'm a little lost.
Account.
The phone
Battle.net
number
account.
authentication.
Yeah.
Account, okay.
Because to play Overwatch 2, you need to have your phone number linked to your account. But it's linked to an old account that he doesn't have access to, so without fixing that, he won't be able to play Overwatch 2.
Oh, they do that, huh?
Yeah?
Dude, they literally ask for every information you have. Your mother's name, your father's mother's birth name, everything.
Yeah? It's all about security and keeping accounts safe, because especially with a free-to-play game,
If it's
the
free to
more-
play, yeah, but
yeah,
these games are like cocaine. I played WoW for so long, and it was like cocaine, dude. You pay the price and you get hooked up, and it's a good high, you know.
yeah.
And people are good.
A man who
Right now, it's not so much, in my opinion. That is the
Yeah, I think we'll see a massive resurgence of players when Overwatch 2 actually releases.
Oh, to be honest, dude, if you look at the whole situation with Microsoft, with the whole insider, what is it called, insider sexual assault things and etc. After Activision bought it, they fucked the company very hard.
Oh yeah.
And now Bill Gates bought it, and he made the money back with the Diablo transactions. But the real Blizzard is gone.
Yeah, it has been for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah, the OG Blizzard people are long gone.
Yeah, dude, OGs are all gone.
Junkenstein's creation was revealed.
And it was an amazing fucking company, dude. It literally shaped the gaming industry for a very long time.
Was that a
Yeah,
trace of
for
human
sure.
emotion upon the monster's countenance? Surely just a tweak of the mind. Cut down the monster. See his triumph.
Bum, bum,
I talk too much, my kills are too low.
appreciate my craftsmanship.
The air became charged with the arcade as the summoner appeared.
I feel like Blizzard should do better under Microsoft
The
tenureship.
Blizzard is gone. It's
I
dead.
know, but it can do better, and Microsoft, you know, will take care of it much
have
better than
done
Activision
better.
ever did.
But the only reason the Gage spotted because of the information they have on us. To be honest, this is the real reason. And the second thing is Diablo 4, I think, and the
Yeah.
microtransactions. They are killing the company, and they are just looking for the profit right now.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair on Microsoft, if you look at what they've done with Minecraft and they've kept that alive really well, they've continually updated it and it's in a great state where it is.
Dude, to be honest, I don't think you are older or younger than me. We are pretty much close, right? I'm coming to 30. We brought up with Legos, right?
Yeah.
The next generation was the Minecraft.
Uh-huh.
Junkenstein had made a deal with the Witch of the Wilds, and not even his death would release him from it.
They had their time.
King's battle was over.
Yeah, they did. I'm not arguing with you at all, I agree. Microsoft, Blizzard are, you know, beyond their prime. And sure, they can, you know, make good games and stuff like that. They can. And they probably will, but they'll never be anywhere near as good as they used to be. That's just the reality of things.
The thing is, whole thing is changing. Because the new generation, the new code of the society is getting people hooked up on dopamine rush. Pretty much, you need likes.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole gaming ecosystem has completely changed. Yeah.
And if this doesn't change, it will honestly will create a little bit of Marxist society which will fuck up the humanity's cause. But you know, fight is fight and war is war and blood is blood. The strongest will wins.
The swords
Yeah.
will banish the Reaper.
The companies making the most money will have the loudest voice.
Well, the thing is, people became the product in this era.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most powerful ally appeared.
Indeed.
My servants never die.
Dr. Junkenstein had made a bargain with the witch, and she was not ready.
I am on the most.
My turret! That door's taking a pounding. It should be fine though.
Door is not bad.
And the monster fell,
Very nice.
just as his creator. Exhausted, battered, bruised. Before he
By the way, just
escaped
FYI,
the
if you
castle
wanna go
to
higher than
receive their
what are you playing,
rewards.
expert or
Expert, yeah.
hard? If you wanna go higher, I have to play pretty much a Macri or something like that. Just let me know beforehand if you go something like that.
Yeah, I'm happy sticking with expert for now. Legendary's a bit of a ball ache.
Ah, kinda, yeah. It's pretty much you need right Macri ulti, that's it.
Yeah.
Then you can win. Where are you guys from, by the way?
I'm from the UK.
UK. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The land of the queen. The
Yeah, she's gonna
conqueror
die
of
soon.
half world. Huh?
Gonna die soon. Like really old.
Dude, she's fucking old.
She's 96.
And she's healthy, dude. I mean, look
Well,
at her.
not anymore. They keep cancelling all their events because of her health.
To be honest, if you have that much medicine and the best doctors in the world, you should live that much too.
Well, the thing is, she's got 2 years until she's the longest reigning monarch of all time. So, as long
What
as she
was the other
hangs on that long, it's fine. Louis the 14th or 13th or
Oh,
something.
the
France,
guy with the lip,
I think it was, yeah.
the
I think it
overweight
was
guy
Louis.
with the long lip. Was it that?
Where the
Yeah.
lord of the castle has called for
Or
heroes
am I
to come
just-
to his aid and defend him
Dude,
against
all
the wrath
pretty
of
much I remember
Frankenstein.
the one of the kings or
Yeah,
whatever
Louis the
called.
14th of France.
Yeah, the one that has the sex chair.
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, come on. Dude, I can heal. To be honest, I never heal, but I can heal. Go DPS.
Oh, that's interesting.
One of the
So,
kings, pretty much in the 1800s,
Yeah.
has sex chair.
A nameless soldier, veteran
Oh, wow.
of countless battles. A Viking craftsman,
yeah, so Louis the 14th,
far from home.
he became
Sorry
became
about sex chair.
king
Yeah, please go
when
ahead.
he was like
Only
3 or 4
four
years old.
defend the castle
So he
against
cheated,
Dr.
basically.
Frankenstein and his minions.
So he's from Windsor, right?
For tonight was
Huh?
the night of Frankenstein's revenge.
He's from the Windsor family. It was Windsor, right?
Turning up the heat.
Don't remember.
So, our paths cross
The royal family is Windsor.
Windsor, yeah.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Where are
To
you
be
from?
honest, if you look at it, what created England is John Dee.
A marvel of craftsmanship.
And dude, to be honest, with my talk you can't guess. I'm from Turkey.
Turkey, okay, yeah. I've passed through there a couple times. Because I went to Ukraine like probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I used Turkish Airlines, which are really, really nice airlines.
Yeah, it is. But to
and,
be honest,
I made
Istanbul is
sure-
bit-
I made sure when I
Istanbul
came
is
back
great.
to grab some proper Turkish delight. That stuff is
yeah.
gorgeous.
It's a nice one because it's really
Yeah.
good. When it's
Yeah,
bad,
it
it's
is.
bad, but when it's good, it's really good, dude.
Oh yeah,
So,
for sure.
It's really good, especially with coffee, Turkish coffee with it.
I found there is a web ticket thing.
Craftsmanship.
That ticket?
The like the topic of phone number, country code. What the hell is even that? And then
Country
there's a
code.
description and then attach a file. What?
It's 08 for Turkey, if you're asking that.
And you've seen as
Yeah, so country code is what you dial before the phone number to denote
Yeah,
which
it's
country
08
you want to
for
call.
Turkey.
And you can just Google it. So if you Google Morocco's Finland country code, it'll just tell you.
Yeah, okay. And then there's a description. Well, I basically describe what the problem is, and then there's a attach a file.
Yeah.
Dude, game sounds too fucking high. 1 second.
If you, if the attacher file is like if you got a screenshot or a photo or something that would support your ticket,
Okay, I can hear now.
but it's not necessary.
What are we talking about?
His ticket, he's submitting. Get help.
Do I need to like take a picture of say
Not
Your
unless they
balls.
want you to. It's not needed. It's just something that could help them if you know you have something.
Are you talking about passport or what? What is it?
No, the
No,
mobile
I'm talking
phone
about
issue
my
he's
phone
having.
number.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, no, it's 08 and you can take any number you want with the internet. To be honest, never use your own number for if you are getting an email or something like that.
I need to put my phone number in there so that I can tell you to.
Oh, to be honest, I don't like those, and you can take a number from the net, you know,
Nah.
if you really need it. But it depends on what are you using for.
A marvel of craftsmanship.
It's all personal preference, really. Some people really hate giving out their personal information and all that kind of stuff. For me, it doesn't bother me at all.
I hate it.
I mean, I don't mind it. I just need to make sure that this stuff is secured.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, of course, if you are going for personal things and for passport and things like that, of course, you should use your own. But world changed too much, in my opinion. Before that, we could have taken any email or do anything. But after that, right now, you need your phone, you need your, what is it called? Your security number and everything like that.
Zombies crashed against the door, their bodies exploding.
Well, that's because we've increased some hacking.
Yeah, I can get that. I just don't like that because I know the way around. But yes, you're correct. It's better to be safe than sorry, you know?
In charge with the arcade,
Yeah.
as the summoner appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all.
How?
Yahi Paramvastavictate.
Three headshots.
The Viking had bested the summoner. The victory
Okay, good. La 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 la.
Bingo!
Ah, ba, ba.
There was a song like that. Nah, 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 nah.
raged.
Life is life.
Constantine himself made a grand appearance.
Power overwhelming!
By the way, what do you guys do for a living? Anything? I'm just creating conversation.
Constantine had made a deal.
I recently got a new job and I just finished my training today.
Oh, nice, dude. I'm happy for you. What do you
I
do?
passed. Working in as a call handler for an emergency breakdown company.
The archer slew the reaper.
Emergency? Oh, I see.
Yes,
Right.
people broken down on the side of the road will be calling me and I'll be helping them out.
You are the little angel for them, huh?
Yeah. I'll be their guardian
nice.
angel.
Yep, you are.
I'm one of those people that does not know what to do and does not have a job.
And dude, to be honest, my advice to you would be learn coding, learn math, because the whole thing about one sec, yeah, that okay. One thing that will society will go on is you need to survive first, because the real recession or real crisis is coming. This one wasn't the real one. This
Yeah,
one
the-
happened because Yeah.
Yeah.
This one happened because China's what was it, Evergreen or something like that. Anyway, they lose like 300 billion on the real estate. Okay. Then when they did, there had to be a equilibrium equation they had to make. So we had the COVID. Then it still didn't recover. What is happening right now is China is really in bad debt, and because they cannot, what is it called? Their building company, structure, architecture companies, they are in terrible debt. They cannot finish the buildings. They took like 600 or 700 billion in dollar payment from the government, and it still didn't recover, and the building still didn't finish. So people are paying mortgage, you know,
Yeah.
but their houses didn't build. So in China, there's one thing, you know, when you have money in the Western or in the middle, we have different things. You know, in here we kind of count the gold or things like that. You know, there are some shows of the wealth. In China, it is your houses, how many houses you have. They paid so fucking much, but their biggest company bankrupt. Then China's Communist Party bailed them out with $300 billion. And they still couldn't recover, and the houses still didn't finish. So, what is happening right now? The thing is, they brought tanks to the banks, you know?
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
No.
Because people want to take their money back, their mortgages and their payments back, because the houses don't finish. They cannot deliver the houses. So people want their money back, their paid mortgages and their things, because there's no not evolution. There's no house that is coming into their hand. So for that, they brought tanks, and they said this money is for the Chinese government's investment, and they fucking brought the tanks and closed many things. They have like 10 or 15 days. There will be some changes. But the thing is, times are good, dude. If you know something, if you know how to play the game, let me heal, dude. I never heal. I am always DPS.
Okay.
I don't know how to
click
play,
things.
but I think I can do good.
Known as a only
Do-
four they were
like
to
the
defend
phone
the
number and the
castle
country
against
code
Dr.
are
Junkenstein
optional,
and his
so
minions.
do I have to even bother with them?
You don't have to, but they will know. They will want to know the number that you're trying to add to your account.
So I put it in
Bro,
the
from
description.
China to number, I mean, what is your desire? What do you want to engage in with that number? If you have passport or something like that, yes, use your own number. If not, pretty much everything takes your data, and there's a data dump. Before that, a few years ago, they were taking the trash data as well, because people were kind of putting Trojans and worms to the system, and they were collecting data. Your phone is collecting data as well, every second.
Yeah.
But right now, there are so many fucking things. They don't even want the trash data. They want valuable data so they can give you the right what the fuck is it called?
The target.
Um,
Nothing else.
Reklam.
Setting out the welcome mat.
The advice. What the fuck is it called, dude? The thing to sell you the thing. They make a not video, sell you the thing, you know?
The advertisements.
Advisement?
Yeah, advertisements, yeah.
Advertisement, yes. Okay, that.
Advert.
Because a lot of my friends are kind of working in that, and they collect your data, then you pay some fee to make a personalized advertisement.
Yeah.
Much higher chance that you buy it, you know.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, if you got that tool, why not use it? That's the thing.
The Reaper was cursed, bound at long last.
Ow.
Dude, how did you die?
Slain.
I just kept getting shot by the blue thing.
Zombies crashed against the door, their bodies exploding as the old wood splintered and shuddered.
It's my bad, to be honest, but still, how did you die?
I've run out of health.
You let the world down.
Oh well, they'll get over it.
I'm just joking, you know. But yeah, dude. So the new era has to come. That's why Russia and China. Russia is trying to advance their land to the Ukraine, and
The Vikings' bodies slumped motionless to the
I am. I suck at fucking
Thanks for
healing.
the follow.
Hmm? Please ask me for heals.
Approach on the right.
No.
You blame yourself for the dragon's reign of terror,
Alright,
but it is not your
I sent it the ticket,
You
now
weren't
it's just
there.
a waiting game.
You don't know.
Yeah, it is.
What are you trying to get, man?
ground shook as Dr.
My
Junkenstein's
phone number should be
creation was
removed
revealed.
from my old account.
Oh, that. Dude,
Yeah.
to be honest, I learned something.
one can
The fastest way to do that is threaten them.
On the monster's countenance,
Well, no, what you can do, because of GDPR, you can just ask them to delete all your data from your old account, and that will include your phone number.
Countess's
That's
Yep,
another way of
exactly.
doing it.
And say
they
if
have
you
to
don't
comply
do that,
with
in
that.
24 hours, I will sue you.
Yeah, they
It
have to
gets done
comply with
instantly.
GDPR. Yeah. I think it's 48-hour window, I think.
No,
They have to
the thing is,
respond.
yeah, I agree with you. But the thing is, if you say that, it gets done faster, you know.
Not really, because if they receive a GDPR request, it goes into priority queue and they get it done as fast as they can because they know of the legal requirements to do it. They're already motivated enough. The threats are unnecessary.
I get your point, but maybe I am the bad guy, though. Because
Just legal requirements must always be followed, and companies know this. Because they know how much trouble they can get into if they don't. They are forced to do it by law, so they do it. They don't faff about. If they have faffing ability, they'll faff as much as they want to. But if they don't, they'll just get it done.
you are correct. You are very correct.
The Viking had
I'm
best
just saying one thing. I completely agree with you. But if you add a little extra to that, I'd seen it get done faster.
I mean, I have no reason to be mean to Blizzard employees. They haven't done that.
Oh, the Blizzard. Ah, uh, then it's not a real essential thing.
made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein!
They will get it done. The Blizzard works very fast, to be honest. In my experience, though, that is.
No one can hide from my sight.
The Vikings scoffed at the now
Dude, jump down.
form of Dr. Junkenstein. By his own hand.
Ba, 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 ba. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum, bum.
How old are you guys, by the way? If it's not too, what's it called? Too rude to ask.
Setting out the welcome mat!
The Vikings struck down their
Okay, never
Oh,
mind.
I missed that one entirely. Bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, bum.
In the midst of the battle, Junkenstein's most
Is
powerful
Minro
ally
deciding to
appeared.
join us for the last minutes?
My servants never die.
Sorry.
Is Minro joining us for the last minutes?
No, dude,
I don't.
jump in,
so.
jump in. Jump into the mercy. Come with me.
I'm shooting.
Owie, ow.
At long,
No.
the Countess had been slain. The mad Dr. Junkenstein had been slain, but the Witch of the Wild was not finished.
No one can hide from my sight.
Alright, stop shooting robots. Shoot them for the moment.
Over the witches on
Well, the roadhouse is the only one left now.
You are done?
and the
Is that
monster
nice?
fell just as his creator. Exhausted, battered, bruised, the four heroes entered the castle to
Bum,
receive
bum,
their
bum.
rewards.
Pure. Oh. Ba, ba, bum.
Nice spray, man.
Oh,
He knew that he got it.
the Ash didn't get a card at all. Wow.
The game. That's why.
Wonderful.
No, they were in the game when the cards came up.
It doesn't matter, it still comes up, doesn't it?
Yeah, indeed. Doesn't know whether you leave or not. We'll do one
I
more.
think I'm gonna end it here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good luck with the ticket.
Yeah, hopefully it's gonna fix it up.
Yeah, hopefully they'll
Yes,
sort it out for you.
Villagers should fix it in a day. Don't worry about it. He already
He's
left.
gone. Peace.
So you kind of support Ukraine, huh?
Where the lord of the castle has
Sorry?
called for heroes to come to his aid
You
and
support
defend
Ukraine?
him against the
I,
mad Dr.
yeah, I do.
Frankenstein.
They need all the support they can get,
Sworn to defend those in
and they're getting it.
They are getting it. They're really getting it. Because
Yeah.
the NATO doing everything else except putting foot down into the territory, which
Yeah,
is
exactly.
the only logical thing, yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't want NATO escalating things, because then it just kicks off properly, and then everyone loses. So yeah.
There would be, yeah. The thing is, the mutual annihilation is not good
No.
because we have a technology that can count as the god level, you know.
Yeah.
We have power that is even at a god level. We can end the fucking world. For us, that is.
Oh yeah. No
Not
one
the
really
world.
wants to
World
do
will
that.
live on.
I mean,
Yes.
as much as he wants to threaten that, I don't think that Russian guy will ever use his nukes, because he knows what the consequences of that would be.
But he has to say that, you know.
But of course he does.
And
Yeah,
the-
he has to threaten it because that's one of the tools he has available to him. So he's gonna use it, but he'll never actually make good on that threat because it's a really stupid idea.
Oh, the thing is, if he does, things won't end well. You know, we have a game, Fallout.
What the hell happened here? That's weird. Managed to smack an Omnic into the door. It was just stuck on the other side of the door.
I have no idea. I'm just trying Macri and I missed my fucking ulti because it's different keybind.
Nice. You spent all day today messing with overclocking and BIOSes and drivers. Wow, a busy day. Could just
It's good.
send one nuke and
Have you
respond.
checked your memory?
It would never just be one nuke. You can't just say, oh yeah, send one nuke and we'll send one back. Doesn't work like that. If someone fires a nuke off, then
Didn't
yeah.
you say you were tinkering with the computer?
Yeah, someone talking to me.
I'm sorry, I heard you were talking about the computer, that's why I was saying,
Yeah,
did you
someone
tweak
else.
the memory? If you want to talk about the war, I am all about it,
Yeah.
because I like war. I know it might sound bad, but the thing is, this is just a game, and the strongest will and strongest idea wins.
Yeah.
And if you have enough inside, you can change. Did that fucking explode?
It did, yeah. I keep forgetting I'm the healer. I'm supposed to be healing people. Oh, we got a second healer as well, okay. It's fine, it's not all on me.
The thing, I don't have enough brain power, I think. Because when I
Well,
focus
is
the
it-
game, I cannot talk.
Is it at least done now, Liv? Are you ready to game
But
again?
I really like
or
the
no?
topic of the war, because
Have you ever faced a dragon?
the idea,
Only when
you
my
know,
father
think about like that. How the idea is born, how the idea spread. The sacrifice. What is the sacrifice? When an idea, when God, when a religion tries to... What does it do? It tries to kill the believers, isn't it? What believers has?
Stop bent on destroying everything in its path.
That could be better.
There's so many trying to get at the door. Door is taking absolute pounding.
Dude, okay, I'm focusing. Sorry, I cannot talk. I need to. Yeah, let's win this. I need a few seconds.
No, still going through settings. Been unable to game for a whole day. That must be frustrating. But if the end result is smoother gaming experience, I suppose worth it in the long run.
Appeared in their midst.
The dragon's fire consumes all.
Dude! Yeah. I almost
It's another
won.
tire. Oh, that almost went pop.
The shield maiden wiped the sweat from her brow. The summoner's flame.
Alright, good.
I will take top.
Alright.
As the battle raged, Dr. Junkenstein himself made a grand appearance.
You will all regret the day you laughed at Dr. Jameson Junkenstein.
Junkenstein.
I can hit him from here. Oh, what's that? That isn't any use to anyone. What the hell is that?
Dude, heal me. I need to ulti those. If I can't ulti, they will die. First of all.
Yeah, Junkenstein needs to go.
Renegade spared a smile as his shots found Dr. Junkenstein's wicked heart.
Ba, 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 ba. Oh, no, 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 no!
Two of them! Come on!
Reaper roll, 2 tires. Oof.
Okay, I suck at Necri, it seems. Oh, come on.
You came
Not even
across
me.
a bug report forum for Minecraft.
You play Minecraft?
I do occasionally, yeah.
Dude, to be honest, I don't think you're older than me. My advice to you would be
How old are you?
30. Almost
I'm
30.
35.
Okay, you are not too old then. Because the thing is, my friends are usually 60-ish. You don't know. Dude, I am a physicist and I do energy projects and military projects for the upcoming
that's
times.
cool. Yeah.
Well, the cool is relative, you know, because I have the word written on my wall of the who the fuck was it? From the Bhagavad Gita, the Indian scripture of the Oppenheimer. He says the Krishna or the Kali shows herself to the prince and tries to seduce her. But prince is not sure about the string and doesn't come along. Then Krishna shows the power, shows her power, and there comes a great destruction. Millions die, and she says, "Now I am the death, destroyer of worlds. We created the fucking atom bomb, dude.
Yeah.
We can end ourselves. We could have used it to power our generation, to use it to open to the galaxy and end this fucking monopoly of this game, you know? But what happens? Look around. They say the atom is bad, nuclear is terrible. No, it's the most beneficial and the best way there is to continue our species, because if you don't evolve into, you know, we have, I said that to you and you agreed with me, we have the powers of the gods. We can
Yeah.
end ourselves, we can end the world, and there won't be any living thing for thousands of years, but it will recover. We won't. So the thing is, we have to open to the galaxy, but we have such a great power. But this power is not in our soul, you know. We have that in technology. We have the power to destroy, but we don't have the honor or the uh, inner strength or inner knowledge of our species to use it. That's why, you know why Alan is so fucking hype? Because we are not too different from the bacterias. Because we are literally in the lowest level of the creation. This is the physical. But how the physical reflects is, I can give you an example like that. You know, a DNA has a structure and what's it called? A DNA has a specific geometry and a code, right?
Yeah.
Then what happens? This DNA is just very, very small structure. It has to grow. How it can grow? It becomes a virus. By the way, this is just allegory, but you will understand what I mean in the end of that. Not you. I'm not saying we are virus or we are not, but you will understand what I mean in the end of that. The thing is, there is a DNA in the upper levels, which is an idea. Okay, the humans are getting infected by those DNAs. But when it comes to a human, what happens? It becomes a virus. What is a virus? It's a survival and spread. So, if you believe in, let's say, what was it? Jesus. If you believe in even Jesus, you know, the Cheetos one. What happens? You are not creating the idea to manifest the reality you can exist, but you take an idea which is which I explain as a DNA, which is a higher structure which happens in a mindscape, and because the mind, the ideas happen, and then it comes into the mind of the human. Then if you have enough flow of that energy, of that power, of that flow in a way, because the creation is a infinite Nile. What's a Nile? River, you know. Then what happens? An idea creates an arm. I don't know if it's the correct one, but it creates an arm that that flow can go on. Think it like that, democracy, or think it like Benjamin Franklin's or Thomas Jefferson's or Che Guevara's or Mao's or Atatürk's, an idea.
Yeah.
That idea, what happens to that idea? It has a leader, which means it has a strong will. Then that will takes that idea and becomes that idea. So you take that idea, that DNA, and become that. But the universe, there's a no right, there's no bad, there's no fucking good, or there's no fucking bad. There's nothing. There's just existence. There's just infinite continuum. The universe uses us to expand itself. Expand itself. So what happens? An idea comes if the guy, or if that that's why it's called history, you know, his story. He takes an idea, becomes the leader of it, and it imposes that idea to the biological CPUs in a way. Then what happens? That river getting more flow. So the universe, the eternal river, kind of starts to flow from there. So what happens that the believers of that, when you believe that idea, you embody that. When you embody that idea, you act on it. When you act on it and you combine that with time and physical reality, which is our reality, what happens? It materializes. It becomes a mosque. It becomes a church. It becomes, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then what happens, dude? The only reason you can be immortal is to become your inner, the most unique self, or the most high, some call the soul, some say the highest. What the fuck that means? It means you create something that does not exist in here, but you take the flow of the river of the eternal time, and with your will you direct that energy. So if you can embody and direct enough energy into the system, the other biological CPUs starts to operate in that. So when they start to operate on that, you have much more cores. So if you have more cores, you can start to what is it called when you know, you have a picture, you decode it with the CPU or GPU, you know,
Multi-threading.
kinda, yeah, kind of multi-threading. You solve a picture, an idea, you know,
Yeah.
because that idea is just pixelated, is not real. But if you have enough cores, think about like that. If you have enough cores, you can solve that picture faster, right?
Yeah.
So if there is no cores, like you are downloading something from the torrent, if there is no seeders, it takes days. If there are seeders, it downloads in hours. it's exactly the fucking same thing, you know. So, what I can say to you, because I am drunk and I enjoy my talk, I enjoy my sound, and
Yeah.
I appreciate you that you listen to me, dude, because you listen without even interrupting, because that is something you kind of need to learn, and that you can learn, that you can use, because universe works very strange ways. If you have an
Yeah.
information, just imply that, use that, and the only thing is there's no fucking god, there's no fucking rulers.
Yeah.
The gods that rules us, they're fucking fakes. I know them, dude. Yeah, okay, this might sound very insane, but the god means uh, there is an idea of it, there's a belief around it, there's a belief in um, Jehovah, there's a belief in uh, what was the guy's name? Yehoshua. His real name is Yehoshua, but he is called Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
the Jesus or Muhammad. You know, the Allah. It's actually El Ah. Anyway, those are actually the fucking guys creates an amazing idea, and to create a god so you can rule the reality for a prolonged time. Why you want to rule for a prolonged time? Because you want as much as believers you can. If you have enough, you can shape the reality with that. So Muhammad becomes immortal in a way. He will fucking die, dude. Of course he will die, because it's just an idea. Like the Allah, like the other God, or Yahweh, or Jehovah, or Ra, or the others. But the thing is, we have so much power in us. If enough people believes in something, we are able to create that in the ether. Uh, we can call that a human consciousness. You know, the
Yeah.
collective consciousness. If there is enough seeders, and there's a great downloader, because what the fuck they do when they gain power, they kill the other gods. How you can kill a god? You kill the believers, so there is no god left, you see.
Yeah.
And whole thing is just a fucking joke. So enjoy it, learn how the fucking money works, learn how you can enjoy your life and never be sad, and do not give a fuck about anything, because the things will get really, really messy, dude, and things will get very fucked up very soon.
Oh yeah. I agree.
Very, very soon. And if you have a little money, go to the mountainside, go near water, and buy that land, because I will enjoy it, because I'm prepared, because I'm a player, and I will play the game for the new cycle. But, dude, uh, people will suffer so fucking much, because uh, there are cycles, and the cycles are getting very short. There was a Egyptian cycle which was 800 years, kind of. Then there was Romans, which was the half, pretty much. Then
Yeah.
Ottomans came, then Americans came, and right now, this cycle is ending. So there has to be a war. So end of the times, and there are a lot of magicians and prophets. What the fuck do that mean? That means, and there are some insane guys that can connect to an idea which will imply in the next cycle of our generation, which means Muhammad was an idea, the Allah was an idea, the God thing was pretty much an idea. There was nothing like that. We come a lot of way, but there has to be new operation systems, you know, new codes that society will build on, because people doesn't know shit. And there has to be new codes, and most of those idiots go insane, get not crucified, but kind of not in that age, but kind of pushed away. Most of them not listened and just goes into the woods kind of thing. But the thing is, if you can understand the cycles and the timings and the how the heavens work, what the fuck is heavens? How the cycles of our human experience and this reality works, you can solve the codes. So if you can solve the codes and you have enough will and enough vision, you can fight for it with your life to create a new a code in the operation cycle, you know. Have I come too much? Did I what's called, did I blubber your brain or expand your brain too much? I'm sorry about, but I
It's fine.
appreciate you, dude. If you're listening me like that, you need that.
Yeah.
If
I'm on the same page as you, really. Yeah.
if it wasn't like that, we wouldn't be talking, you know.
Yeah.
Because universe is a fucked up thing, and
Oh, yeah.
when you start to understand it, you understand there is connections that has to happen, and so you can grow and become, you know.
Yeah. I think more fundamentally, civilization is a consequence of entropy in general. Because
What is my name?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because in the end, it's all entropy.
Yeah, because civilization accelerates entropy. So that's the most efficient way of, you know,
So
the
ask
universe
that to yourself,
ending
dude.
is civilization itself, which raises the question: if it's such an efficient method, why don't we see it everywhere? So you
Look.
know that it's Fermi paradox all over again.
Look, I was in my summer house. I just came, and I will go tomorrow. And I was drinking. I was in a good mood, and I observed the light. My house is in the literally in the fucking forest, and there's no flies. There are flying bugs. There are moths. There are butterflies and many things like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I am in the balcony, and there's a light on top of me, of that light's balcony. Then there was a lot of moths and bugs like that around that light. Do you know what I understand? Do you know how they look like? They look like fucking planets. When there's a sun, there's a light. The life comes, and you can see how it attracts, and you can see its shadows. You can see how it pulls the life. But you shouldn't forget the Icarus, you know.
Yeah.
When you fly too close to the sun, you can burn your wings. But the thing is, curiosity can kill the cat. But knowledge freed him, freed her, or saved her, or saved him.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck you want to take. Because there's only one truth, and it is in you. No one can say anything. There's only you. When you die, game over, dude. There's no play.
Yeah.
Enjoy the fucking life and play it. Know your worth and give your worth to yourself. Create your will and get stronger with it. Never be a slave to those fucking things, because when you start to give, when you start to give the poor, when you start to give who needs around you, you will understand it is about giving. Because when you are able to give, that means you are creating for yourself. You are not looking for someone else to give you. You are not working or slaving for anyone, but creating your reality so you can give love and life around you. When you do that, you will see it's about only you. Just get stronger, understand the fucking game, and when you get that, give with love, because it is the only thing that matters. Try to love it. When you understand the whole thing, there's just a war. My reality is just a fucking war. And
Yeah.
I am just trying to create my will. But I understand one thing. The only thing that matters in this is to love and to be loved. And to give. Give with grace. Give with honor. So you can become even a little light that shines on the dark, you know?
Yeah.
I know. Don't worry, I know. But dude, in all honesty, if you're listening to me, you needed that. Because I don't fucking talk to people. I don't share this. I don't even share most of the things with the higher ups, let's say. You needed that. I have that. I can give you that, but I cannot use that information for you.
Yeah, you're right.
You can choose, and you will choose. There's a path laid upon you. You will either forget what the fuck we talked, which is fine for me, because I gave my truth and my understanding. It doesn't matter for me. But if you can use that knowledge, it can change you. because you know with your in this world, in this plane, it's called gullibility. In your softness, it doesn't work. You know that. You
Yeah.
tried it. It fucked you up, didn't it? So, you get a knowledge of, let's say, the river of the eternal that you can change. But no one will fucking do that for you. I won't do that fucking for you in any other way. No one can do anything for anyone other than themselves. Because if you fear, if you get scared, if you don't take the chance, you know how it will end. It will just keep going on and on without you seeing anything. By giving, by believing, by being good, but you say, I am like that, by why the fuck there is no good in this? There's good in my words. But the words doesn't matter. Only matter is the action. When you embody that, when you take your power, when you take your will, when you take what is yours, not bowing down to anyone, but becoming so pure, so yourself, and so inner creator, so you can give, so you can give to others, so you will have something to give, because you give but you have nothing. You try to give, but it's in your mind, it's only mental. You have nothing, dude. You haven't progressed, not in spirituality, not in physicality, not in money. You just believe in the thoughts, believe in the ideas. You are good, but no. The goodness, if you are not good, and if you're not your most valued thing in the world, nothing matters. No one else matters. You just give without a purpose, and without purpose you just drain your source energy. But if you can take that and grow that source and become yourself unapologetically, become yourself, not by just saying, I'm sorry, I just want, no. Become so fucking strong. You can help with a finger. You move. But for that, you have to become that inner you, not the ideas, not the good you think that is right, because it's a fucking lie. It's not real. Let me tell you that, it's not real. It's just a programming. It happens since 80, pretty much 80s to 95. There's a programming in that. They use the gullible to program to give, become the givers and not the warriors, not the takers, not the creators. You become only an idea of the goodwill, an idea of the sweet, loving being, but it's just words. You have no power to create those, to
Yeah.
really change people's lives with that. When you get power, when you get knowledge, when you can actually help the seekers, the ones are just not the ones that are only the takers, just the leeches, not those, but the ones deserves your love and your giving. But if you have nothing, words doesn't mean anything. My words mean something only because I can change your being with those. But why? Because knowledge of our creation, our honor, our love, and our the manhood, the womanhood, whatever the fuck you call it. We need to stay straight. We need to take the power. We need to learn. We need to see in that darkness so you can give light those who doesn't see. You see?
Yeah.
It's yours, man. I won't be able to do anything. You can call this luck, you can call this universe. It doesn't fucking matter. Because only thing that matters is what you do.
Yeah.
Just do it. Get every fucking addiction, every fucking leech out of you. Leave every needy idea. Leave everything that is not you behind. And see what can be. Because if you can understand what can be, if you can envision it, you can move towards it. You can move to it. You can move to a vision, hold a vision, and with enough will, you can make it real.
Yeah.
Just know that, dude. Start saying fuck off. Start saying I don't give a fuck and no. No, say fucking no. No, I don't want it. No, I won't do that. You know how you can say no? Then you have a vision, a goal that you are going. You can say no. If you don't have that, what happens? You have a programming that lies within you. I can even see that. I see that programming, dude. Because I know it's coding. It says, dude, I need to be good. I need to help the elderly. I need to talk and become a good person. And I have to work in this structure and become. By working, I will become valuable so I can raise a family. But with that, so I will hold an idea that I am really good, so I will give little things, and I will be understand, and I will seem good by others. So I will be happy to die like that when my children comes and when my grandchildren comes. I will say them, become a good person. But, what the fuck is a good person? You try to be good, but are you good to yourself? Do you really love yourself? Because you try to give love to others in every way, in every word, in every tonation in your words. But do you love the only thing that matters? Do you love yourself? It starts with love, dude. But it is yourself, not
Yeah.
others. Not doing good, but being good to yourself. Not loving uh, the things that's given, no. But the things you have, already have. The most important one is you. Start with that. And you know what will happen? Your talk will start to change because you will see. You were lying for a very long time. In your words, in your tonation, in your connections, you were just lying for acceptance. To show that you are actually good. You chose that, and you have such a great being. You are such a strong and loving thing. But no, it was a lie, and you know that, don't you? And you will start. Either you will start, dude, after that, or soon after that, maybe, because there's few possibilities. Those things I talk to you will have meaning in you. And when you have meaning, that can fire the neurons that you hold from the childhood that you buried down. The one who wanted to create, who wanted to do art, who become such a amazing person. It will either touch to that and you will see it, or you will delete this whole thing, my whole conversation, and you will go back to sleep.
Well, the good news
It-
is I've got all this entire thing recorded, so
Ah, you did.
yeah.
Normally, I don't talk like that. It's been a long time because can I talk? Can I open my heart to you? Because probably we
Course.
won't see each other. Dude, I went through so many fucking trials, so much darkness. I was fucking I was the Turkish genius of my generation. I did so many fucking things, and I went so fucking down. You can't even imagine. Drugs, women, alcohol, and ideas. I lost And after like 2-3 years darkness, of hatred, of loneliness, there's nothing. All alone. Just learning, but learning means nothing. I was able to understand one thing. Only thing that is stopping me and destroying my path with addictions, with escapism, was me. And I started to love myself, love my being again. And I had not colon, kinda colon cancer, ulcerative colitis. I had 24 ulcers in my stomach. I had 18 in my gut. But I understood one thing, dude. I suffered because I wasn't being myself. I was lying and I was escaping from myself. Every child born's a genius. Pretty much all of them until they're 4 years old. Then we give the programming and they shut down.
Yeah.
Whole thing is find that. Because you were not that. You just accept it. You just become a part of it. You stopped saying your truth. You stopped enjoying what you do. And you stopped being who you really are. But only thing that matters is that child. You need to forgive, and become who you are meant to be. If you do not, you will remember those words very late in your life. And you will look back and say, I could have done that. And that thing, for me, it's hell, dude. Hell is saying, I could have done that. I could have beat that. But I didn't. Because I choose not to take risks. Because I not to become myself or be myself. Just act to be accepted. And that accepted thing, that lie, in the end, it became and overcame what I really was. And I die. And there's no turn back. Time is a structure of this equation and we cannot take it back. Only thing is, with your understanding and desire to create and to be, you can actually create a side, like on an arm in this eternal river. It's the only way you can exist. Because if you don't create that, if you do not understand what is your meaning, what you can add to this creation, what the fuck you do? You believe the other things. You believe the other gods. You believe the other democracies, communisms, or the LGBTVs, whatever the fuck it is. And you give your source, your eternal, your light, and your precious fire to something that is created before you, and not creating to direct and manifest that flow to create a new timeline, a new being, or a new idea, you see. And you die. And there's just ideas you believe. Because there's nothing left. Because you didn't create. You just believed. You just accepted. For fucking who, dude? For who? For who you do that? If you're not doing that for you, then this is the greatest sin you can make, because you're not having, you're not enjoying, you are not experiencing the greatest thing you have right now, but bowing down to other ideas, become part of the others, because so-called you believe you are progressive, because those ideas are new and progressive, so you should believe in that, so you can look so much better in your peers, in your friend group. That friend group wouldn't fucking fight with you in the war. They wouldn't be with you in the war zone. They wouldn't cover your fucking back. Trust me. They
Yeah.
wouldn't. It's just a fucking lie. They're not here for you. They're just creating an idea to spend and kill time. So you can fucking escape from your reality. You go to fucking toilet with your phone because you cannot even be with yourself for 5 fucking minutes, dude. You don't even listen to yourself anymore. You just try to be the new trend thing so you can be accepted. There is one way out. And it is to be you. To become who you really are. And it's a choice. No one can make for you. And with egotistical approach, I am the messenger for that. But you need to hear that. No one will do anything for you. You get the idea. You get the message. Either you will act or you will deny. You will choose. Probably tonight or tomorrow. And you know how much you hate your colleagues, how much you hate your fucking work, how much you feel like you don't do anything, so you overpower the friendship department to get close, so you talk, but talk is not you. Talk is friendship. You learn, and you slowly get far away from yourself. And I think I was able to explain my idea of that
Yeah.
and give that.
Yeah, you have.
You will get fucked up to it. You will get depressed. Power through it. Because there's light after that darkness.
Yeah,
You will
I
see it.
agree. I've been through it.
And you lie. You lie. You lie non-stop. Not with your words, with your emotions. You lie, and you know that. I don't ask you to fight in this great war for humanity of the ideas. No, fuck that. Fight for yourself. Fight for who you fucking are. And love yourself. And stop lying to yourself. It will mess up your life. Trust me, it will. Because your friends are not real. You think they are, but no. And you know them. They're just close time spenders. You never shared anything real. For years. Probably not with even your family. You're alone. You're looking for something, but all the fucking things you learn are actually the liars. Those spiritual fucking liars. They lie to you. Those things, most of the internet are just lying. Nothing else. They're lying non-stop to create a false belief of positive dopamine rush. Nothing else. There's only one thing. There's only one way you can achieve that dopamine. Let me tell you that. Look, dude. In this structure, in this program, since Facebook, since Mac, not Mac, never mind. They use colors. They use jingles. The new magicians of this age are the fucking advertisers. When you see that like, that red thing in that Twitter or whatever the fuck you use, your Facebook, whatever, you see that red, what happens? Oh, look. Ah, something like me. look, 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 I am loud, I am this, I am that. They hook you up. And you share a smile that is not real. Just to feel what that smile is with that like, you see? Then what happens? What is the real dopamine, you know? You have to fucking work. You have to spend time and suffer to create. After that, you create a masterpiece, a piece that is yours, but you worked for it. When you do that, and that gets great feedback, because why? You gave your fucking soul and time and attention into it, and you worked for it. You get that dopamine. And when you get that dopamine rush, you say, if I work, if I succeed, if I create, I can get that again. Then you can start that cycle. But if you don't, and if you're hooked, if you're get addicted by, to be honest, I love the codes because I see the codes. They're beautiful for me because I can understand them. But for a normal human, they fuck your brain up. They give you those likes non-stop. You never get real dopamine. You just get small doses, small rush, small needles, you know?
Yeah.
You never get the full heroin. You only get a little milliliters. They just give a little to keep you hooked up. Then you lie, lie, lie. You laugh, but you never laugh. You smile, it's not real, but you put it to seem like it. So your circle can give you that next joy, next in my let's say, dude, I use a lot of things back when you smoke marijuana or something like that. There's a what is it? Not virtue, but you know, the thing you do over and over again. There's the thing is, you pass when you puff, when you smoke, you pass to the next guy, then he passes to the next girl, then it circles. When it comes to you, you took it, you smoke it, and you give the one next to you. When he smokes it, he gives the next to him or her, whatever the fuck. That's yeah. If I remember the word, it would be good. Anyway, that's ritual. Not ritual, the correcting, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
What happens? You have friend group like that. But the shitty thing is, you don't even talk philosophy. You don't even talk creation or anything like that. You don't even fucking talk with them. Do you? No. You just put a picture, they like it, then they put a picture, then you like it, then you get your puff, then you get your smoke, then you get your rush, you see.
Yeah.
My dear, life and the time you're living in is incredibly fucked up. Only way is to disconnect and to understand yourself and to love yourself, because When you start to love yourself, people will love you because you are you. When I was talking with you, I didn't give a shit, neither to you or to the guy, but we enjoyed. I was me, you know,
Yeah.
and we talked, and it continued on. If it stopped, it doesn't matter to me at all because I am so happy with myself. There's nothing can make me happier than being with me. But if you are not happy and if you are wounded, you try to recruit. I believe you are not a lesbian. I take you a normal
No.
woman. Yeah. You put a man to fill that void, you know? Why? Because you cannot be with yourself. You don't want to be with yourself. And you need to fill that void. So you search, you lie, you put a mask, and you show something which was never you and which will never be you. A lie, a facade, a continuous theater just to fill that fucking void, dude. There is an out. There's a way. When you really love yourself, people start to fucking love you, dude. Because you don't need anything. You are already happy. So you can give happiness, not take it. Look, the reality is very counterintuitive. As a man, look, if you're needy and you approach, look, you're a sexy girl, right? I'm a guy.
Yeah.
And I approach to you and I talk with you. But okay, you know you're sexy. You might not need me. I mean, you're okay. But I come to you, I non-stop talk to you, I try to sell myself to you. I try to make the connection, try to come close and things like that. What that shows? Tell me. Your value is low. So, you try to cling. When your value is low, you try to grab everything around you. Because you don't matter, you don't amount to anything, you see. So what happens? You're a sexy girl, and then you don't need, but I come with an intention that is so clingy, so needy, that shows I am not valuable. I don't have enough power or enough structure, enough value in me. Because I don't have enough, I try to take whatever I can. What I say is just economical, what's called negotiation tactic. When you go into a negotiation, if you need it, you will get it from either the given or the higher price because you need it. But if you have uh, value under yourself, a lot of money and a lot of power, and you don't need it, and you can get from anywhere else, what happens? They fucking lower their price because you already have it and you don't need it. So they have to lower to come to you. You see?
Yeah.
Everything is interconnected. From a little bug that stays in near light and to the sun. From an understanding of yourself to hating yourself. They are just spectrums. They're just ideas that you entertain. But what we create and how we act and how we interact with reality, in my experience and in my what is called deney, in my tries, no, when you make a science trial, what is it called?
Uh,
Not attempts, but
experiment.
yes, experiments, exactly. In my experiments, dude, because how much you understand, you can expand that knowledge into psychology, biology, and physics, and everything is science, nothing else. And what was I saying? In my experiments, I seen something. Everything is interconnected. Every, uh, pretty much, if there is an uh, experiment that happens in a small scale, it happens in a larger scale. If a moth try to go near a light, a planet tries to go near
Hey
a
everyone,
star,
we got a random TED talk.
a sun,
Yeah.
to get light. Everything is within itself. But to understand and to become that, to understand that structure, there's only one thing, dude. If you don't love yourself, if you're not fucking happy with yourself, if you don't believe that your soul, your source, your core, whatever you call it, has a purpose that you can create, you will become a puppet in the other's creation. Because the thing is, it, in my belief, even
This
the
guy's been
idea
talking
of,
for like an hour, just
I have
talking
this,
about
I have to do this,
philosophy.
it's just cuckoos, it's just, it can be a lie. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Why it doesn't matter? Because if you believe enough, it becomes from conscious to subconscious with enough practice. So when it comes from conscious brain to subconscious brain, you start to act like it. When you start to act like it, your structure, your standing, your belief, or your even looks or your shoulders change. What happens? We are animals. The others get that. Then what happens? It starts to become real. Why? Because you create the fucking chemistry, and this is an alchemical process. and there's no fucking magic. It's just you. Just program you. Believe in you more than anything else. And never doubt. Never doubt yourself. Never second think yourself. Act. And when action, it will happen a lot of times. You might not get the solution or the desire or the equations. You might not get the exact answer or happening you seek or you happen. This is the most greatest thing, because we learn from our mistakes, and our mistakes are the greatest thing we have. The more we do and more we learn from them, faster we move and faster we grow. Love your fucking mistakes, dude. And that's just simple.
Yeah.
Love to do mistakes. Embrace those mistakes. Because if you don't know how to lose, you will never know how to win. You have to know how to lose first. And embrace that. And get up faster. Get up fast every time. You didn't lose. You didn't fail. You learn. Never do same mistake second time. Learn. Get it. Understand it.
Yeah.
Overcome it. And move on. Dude, I need to buy a beer. If you are here, I will come in like 10 minutes. But I would like to play with you, honestly. But I
Yeah,
might fry
we
your brain with
can again
those
sometime, but
ideas too.
I'm getting tired. I need to go to bed, really.
Hmm?
I need to go to bed. I'm getting pretty tired.
Okay.
But yeah, I've sent you a friend request. We can do this another time if you want.
If I... yeah, exactly. I wasn't... as I said, in vacation I came. I, I might play in a month. Or something like that. I don't even play like that. But I enjoyed the talk. Well,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the meeting at least.
It was a good TED talk.
If I was able to give anything to you, you have no idea how that can make me happy.
Yeah.
Because I am in a point. If I can give you anything that can make you love yourself, that can make you progress and move, this is the greatest gift you can give to me. There's nothing else. I don't give a fuck about anything else right now. I am just me. But if I was able to help you, that's literally the greatest gift I can have. So, in a way, thank you too.
Yeah. Well, have a good evening. Enjoy your beer.
Oh, thank you. I will buy film over and I will enjoy my lines as well. I hope I didn't come too much in that and was able to give you something, because it was too one-sided, but it felt like, to be honest, you needed that.
Yeah, it was good to hear. You had a lot of good things to say.
My man, my girl, my Treppy. I wish you my best luck and love, because just know that there are not too many escapes in this path. And if you can change something, and that thing is really hard, but you know it is the best for you. If you don't do that, your lineage and your being and your self belief, your self love, your self idea, and holistically, you will suffer beyond your imagination, because regret is the biggest pain you can imagine. I'm not talking about this, but if my talk, our conversation was able to give something, you are not late at all. It is time to understand your whole life, what has happened, and understand after all of those, you can take that and create your own. Embrace that. Embrace that pain. Embrace that failures, so called. They're not fucking failures. The ideas people think, friends, you imagine. No, just understand you gain so much experience and so much knowledge, and you are in such a great point that your life can start now if you choose to. If you don't, few years later it will be late. Trust me, it will be. Because
Yeah.
you will be assimilated in the idea of that system. And you will start to give up everything, your dreams, your reality, everything. For once in your life, face it and fight it. And fuck everything else. Because, dude, you worth it. If you have patience to listen such a deep self transformation conversation, you know you want to do it. But if you don't do it, it will be just like when you are playing a video game, video playing on the background, but in the end, there's just video game in your hand, not the idea from the background. Face it. I know you have pain. I know you need acceptance and friends, and you had to lie to be in that. But deep down, you know, do they really care? Does anything care? What if you took that leap and choose yourself, your own, your being over anything, and love that rather than giving that to combine with love to anything you face, but purely to yourself? What would happen? What can you change? Will you be the same in few years? Does any of them even matter? Or were you just afraid to be alone? You need to start within and forgive what was, because you still what's the word for if you say they are the reason, but no, none of them even matter. You just wanted love and didn't find it, and tried to find it, and you lied. You grew some, but there wasn't anyone, so you adapted, and with anyone you meet, you lied with a little bit low lie, with a little bit given face, but it wasn't real because it was actually you who needed it, didn't it? So why bother with giving to anyone? Give it to yourself, not to anyone else, but to you. And with
Yeah.
that, you will understand it never meant anything, and you spend your life for it. When you start to give it to yourself, you will understand what life means rather than spending it for others. It is in you. Fuck acceptance. Fuck others. It is you. When you have that, when you love that, and when you become your own love, everyone will start to love you. You won't try to give it to take it, you see. But you will see, when you give it to yourself, you will be able to get it. Because you don't need it. That is the reason you get it. Because you didn't need it. Because you become whole, become you, and become loved within. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know how much you need that lie to continue your structured friendship and your life. But you forget the real one. And when you did that, You gave up more than you can think of. When you start that, when you start take care of that hair, when you start your sport, your body, whatever the fuck you call it. When you look, when you love yourself, when you don't care about what anyone, when start to give that love to you, you won't look for that. They will look for that love because the love you give is to the people that love themselves. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
They love themselves. They don't give a fuck. That's why you give them. To be a part. Because you don't give it to you. You don't give it to yourself. And you are in such a point that can start over again in such a great age. Because you hate life. You want to escape, you want to find lies and liar friends and more. You don't want to be. That's why you kill time. Don't you? Maybe you can find that not outside, but it can be inside you. Not by wanting to be, not by needing, accepting, or wanting to make a small talk because you need to keep that emotion or acceptance going, but such a pure love that you feel within. In the end, none of them matters. And when
You still there? I'm free. Oh no. Quick, close game. Ah. Okay, well, after that TED talk, I think it's about time I finished. Oh. Oh man. I mean, what he was saying was interesting. He just, you know, took his sweet time. Oh yeah. I think there were definitely much faster ways of saying the same thing. But yeah, he's right about a lot of it. Loving yourself should always come first. Because if you're happy with yourself, you can be happy with everything else. And that's true. But anyway, I need to go because I'm tired. And I've got a big weekend ahead. I'm headed to the Pride Parade in Manchester tomorrow. And then I got Monday off. And then Tuesday I start my new job proper after training. So I've got a lot of stuff to do. I need my rest. But if you're still here, thanks. I appreciate you. And I'm gonna go ahead and host my friend Peeeee. So yeah, have a good evening, have a good weekend, and I'll see you all on Monday, alright?